So what is the cost-benefit analysis on a property manager? Okay. So here's the questions that I asked to try to make this succinct. Time. What is your time worth in dollars? If you have free time, great. But like seriously, like if you are making $100 an hour doing law or something else, like should you really be doing property management for yourself, or should you be paying someone like me equivalently $25 an hour for the effective time, right? What is your time worth in dollars, right? Because if you're not having to actively manage your properties, you get that time back. The second, stress. If you cringe every time a tenant calls, you're going to have problems, right? Because you're resisting the inevitable natural forces that are going to happen. More money. Are you increasing your rent yearly? Are you organized enough to know when that lease ends and actually work to increase it on a regular, ongoing basis? Are you doing what is necessary to know how much your rent is going up so that you can, in good conscience, tell them the market's up 10%? Don't believe me? Go look. I'm not trying to hold you hostage. This is the truth of the situation, guys. So if you're not doing that, trust me, I can make more money for you just in that one item. Are you decreasing cost? When you have free time, are you finding more vendors? Are you asking them their pricing? Are you doing those things? Are you waiting for a plumbing issue to happen and you're just happy to get whoever's there? And then they're going to gouge you at $600 or $700 for a job that should be $100, right? Because you don't have the relationships, you don't have the connections, right? Save days, right? Are you willing to stop, not come to events, not see your girlfriend on the night so that you can paint a unit so that you can save another day? What? She's your wife. Or tell her, my parents did this, where they had painting parties. We're going to bring food, we're going to drink some drinks, and we're going to paint together, right? This is how my parents persevered for 30 years, and on a teacher's salary, my dad has a multi-million-dollar real estate portfolio. On a teacher's salary, when my mom never worked, my mom never worked a traditional job with 5 boys on a teacher's salary. Right? We weren't on Medicare. We weren't on any of that stuff. My dad hustled. Are you willing to hustle? Decreasing risk. Are you willing to learn fair housing, leasing, legal claims? These happen, guys. I got a couple on me right now. I have a dog bite and a slip, trip, and fall. So we'll see how that works. I'm going to learn something. The other thing about it is, as a PM, we have expertise, right? I function as a CPA. I function as a lawyer. I'm not licensed in any of those, but they ask me legal questions all the time, right? And the CPA, like accounting questions, I get them right now because it's the end of the year. I got all sorts of stuff. Well, why are you putting prepaid rent in my 1099? Because the government says that you have to book the revenue in the year that is collected, right? Like these are things that I have to tell all the time. And then financial advisor, if you find a good PM, they're going to help you make your best decisions. People that have talked to me on this phone know that I always say, look, I'm trying to help you make the best financial decision because I don't really care. Like, I have plenty of money. I just want to help everyone do this right. If you do the first one wrong, you're never going to do it again. That's my wisdom, right? You have to do the first one right and to see what it's capable of. Otherwise, you're not going to do another one. And so I'm trying to help people do the first one right, get the taste for it, learn some of the things, make the mistakes in innocent ways, and then ultimately they can do that. And that's why a good financial advisor is also kind of the part of a good property manager, helping you make the decisions to sell, helping you make the good decisions to remodel and raise rents, helping you to kind of facilitate that transaction.